Right. And also, this it reminded me of, you actually, and you encourage, like when you're working, like, well, let's say you're in New Jersey PAC, or you're somewhere in Ohio or what, you actually go to get information from the people that you're trying to invite, the community.
Yes.
The groups you want to have come, because there's times that some church
to.
group, like, they came like 2 hours late for a show because, that's how they roll,
Right.
So, or I know, and that was very impressive to me, I think you were working with a Native American group of people, and you took gifts or something, and it was like and then, you have to get past, like, there's different things with different cultures. You can't just be like, you can invite Anne-Marie one way, but maybe you got to invite Donna a different kind of way, or our parents or our kids, where are you going to...
You have to study that. You have to, yes, thank you. You have to really understand the behavior of who you're trying to cultivate, and also know why they're not coming. For me, that's always the major question. Well, why am I in part of this conversation? How come they're not coming? What did you miss? Who hasn't been extending, their hands, their arms, their heart? So I try to address all of that. So I'm not ignoring the fact that, here it is, you've been around 20 years and nobody's been here to say hello to you, and so that has happened. But we're on a new day, and now I'm here to try to move us forward. Are you willing to come on this journey with me?
And would that be like even having free events in your lobby? So people that can't really afford, get used to being at that, because we'll get into that. You have a whole bunch of, community engagement, and that's huge.
It's honoring their legacy, honoring who they are. So that's the first thing, not coming to push on your programming on them. They may not like it. I am so comfortable with people saying I don't like that. I think it's wonderful. We don't have to like everything. There's a lot of things I don't like. What I encourage you to do is to try it, and then let's talk about what might be of more interest to you. But I have no expectation that in cultivating new audiences, people are just going to immediately say, oh, I was waiting for this. Maybe, maybe not, and it's fine.
Right,
it's fine.
But it might spark something for them that puts them their pathway in their arena. Now, Donna, you always have a spark in your joy, and you're always excited to engage. Did you come out of the womb that kind of way? How do you hold that vision over the years and see what is needed, which we were just talking about, to change and grow, and the inclusivity of the arts, and bring them, and that's the strategist part, and that bring the strategies to reality, or help them.
Right.
Where does your insight come from, and how important is patient and repetitive gestures? Because I know you talk about that with, keeping going back to people, and feeling them out, and the never give up attitude, and the team building come to play in your leadership and growth in the community.
Well, my mom told me when I was born, I am a twin, my
That's
twin,
right.
my twin and I, we had conversation. It was, definitely getting close to the 9-month period. And we said, okay, it's time to go. Let's go see the world. And my twin was like, no, I like it in here. I'm really comfortable. I think I'm going to stay. It's like, no, Pat, we got to go. And so my twin was a breech baby, because she literally did not want to come out.
Did you come out first?
No, I could have.
She stalled you with her breechness.
So when
oh my God, your mother, God bless her, they had to turn that baby around.
Exactly. So
and you're
when
like, girl,
I
I'm getting out, girl.
Oh yeah, I was ready. So my mom says when I came out, when I emerged, that I had my fist balled, my eyes closed, and I was like, I wanted to get out. I was like enraged. So anyway, that calmed down. I'm definitely not enraged, but I definitely have a joyful life. I love my life. I love living. I love the arts, from when I was 5 years old and my mom took us to see the Bolshoi Ballet. I fell in love with ballet. I said, that's what I want to be, a ballerina. I want to do this. Seeing that just spoke to every aspect of my life. And it didn't matter that this was the Bolshoi Ballet and everybody on the stage was white. What I saw was the movement, the beauty of that, the grace.
And you didn't let that hold you back, which is great, because
I didn't think about it.
So many people say, I didn't see anybody that looked like me, so I didn't think I could do it. But you just were like, I got legs, I can dance, I'm going to move. So, and your mother was smart enough to find.
She found the teachers for us and everything. So that joy was instilled, and that passion and appreciation for the arts, definitely at 5 years old. And then I was just fortunate to be able to keep nurturing that you know, throughout my life by joining a dance company, teaching dance, seeing how people can grow when they have the arts in their life. So all of that is just crucial for me.
And did the law come? I mean, we don't have to go into a whole lot of that because of what you saw around you and wanting to.
I didn't know any dancers that made money. So I decided I wanted a job that had a consistent paycheck that cashed. And so I said, I think that I need to choose a career. This dancing is wonderful, but poverty is of no interest to me. And so at our school, in elementary school, we had a lawyer come in. His name was Kermit Coleman. And he came in and talked about his life as a lawyer and changing the community. And I said, I'll do that, because I always wanted to change the world. That's been my ethos for forever. And so after that, you know, age 13, 14, I knew I was going to be a lawyer. So dancing then became a source of love and passion, but it was not my career. And so going to law school was a way to accomplish both things. How can I be effective in my community and address social injustice? And also, how can I, you know, be a leader? How can I help influence, you know, change and direction? So that's where the law came in, and I am so happy I went to law school. I encourage everyone to go to law school for one reason: to learn how to be a strategist. Law school really teaches you that. I mean, you don't learn prosecuting skills and all that till you start doing it when you graduate. Law school teaches you how to think, how to be a strategist, how to do deep research, how to analyze, synthesize, and get a result. That's my life. I do that every single day.
And so that you brought all that, the arts, all your stuff together and creating this communication, the Walker communication.
Yes.